5 cities here in the Inland Empire that have gotten kind of a bad rap for a while. Well, in 2025, even the skeptics are starting to take a second look. First up on this list here, we have the city of Ontario.
Seriously?
Yep. If you look at the city of Ontario, they really have transformed as of late. I mean, the city that once upon a time used to just be known for an airport and a bunch of warehouses, it really has changed. Quite a bit, actually. Especially if we look at the Ontario Ranch neighborhood here on the south side of Ontario. I mean, this has become, well, kind of the star of the show of neighborhoods here.
You're saying I'm a star?
This is a really nice neighborhood, and not just a nice neighborhood for right here in Ontario. I mean, it's a nice neighborhood pretty much anywhere you go in the Inland Empire, with a number of new homes that have been built here, parks, shopping, trails, schools. In fact, looking here, you can see that the high school here in Ontario Ranch, it was graded pretty good. And better yet, considering what you get here in Ontario Ranch, I mean, beautiful homes, many brand new homes, in fact. The home prices here in Ontario Ranch are surprisingly pretty reasonable. Not to mention, Ontario has really grown into a major economic hub here in Southern California with Amazon is here, FedEx, UPS. A number of major companies and employers have all brought their businesses here to Ontario, and bringing all those jobs with them. Hey, sorry, real quick, if this is your first time here, my name's Jose and I am your SoCal Realtor. If you are thinking about buying or selling a home, don't hesitate to reach out. My team and I, we've helped many people just like you. I'm here and ready to help you with your next move too, but enough about that. Let's go ahead and get back to the video. Next, we have the city of Riverside.
Not see that coming.
First of all, if you didn't know, Riverside's a pretty big city. I mean, it's not even close. It is easily the biggest city here in the Inland Empire. And there's quite a few neighborhoods that make up the city of Riverside, such as, for instance, you have Orange Crest, there's Canyon Crest, La Sierra, the Wood Streets, just to name a few. And they all offer both character as well as quality of life. Not to mention, there still continues to be quite a bit of growth and new construction here in Riverside. I would say a larger majority of that growth or new construction has been taking place more in Orange Crest, Woodcrest, and the High Grove neighborhoods. But even if you're not thinking about new construction, there's a number of homes and neighborhoods here in Riverside that are really, really nice. And some of the more popular, or maybe better put, are neighborhoods that have higher demand here in Riverside are Orange Crest, Canyon Crest, the historic Wood Streets, and La Sierra. Not saying that these are the only nice neighborhoods in Riverside, I mean, not at all. It's just that these are the neighborhoods that do, at least currently anyway, do have some of the higher demand here in Riverside. And and when it comes to Riverside, there's also downtown Riverside that has really come alive with all the restaurants that are here, the coffee shops, the museums. You have the Fox Theater here, as well as the historic Mission Inn Hotel. This really is a busy and popular spot here in Riverside. Got kids? Well, the schools here in Riverside, as you can see here, they were graded pretty well. Another city here in the Inland Empire that has gone from one of those up-and-coming cities to arrived, and that would be Eastvale. This is a city that I used to hear people a lot of times saying that, I don't know, Eastvale, it's a lot of really nice homes, new homes, but not much else here. Yeah, that has changed a lot. Looking here at the map, you have the ever-expanding Eastvale Gateway Shopping Center. There's a number of really nice parks here as well, such as you have the Hirata Heritage Park, there's the Mountain View Park, as well as Dairyland Park. In fact, Dairyland Park has a really nice dog park here too. The schools here in Eastvale, they're part of the Corona Norco School District, and well, as you can see here, they are one of the better rated school districts in the area. Honestly, I think Eastvale's done a really good job of building a sense of community, a sense of culture here. In fact, actually one really good example of that is every year they host a musical concert at the Hirata Heritage Park. Yeah, every summer the concerts here, they're free to attend, and the music, honestly, it's usually pretty good too. There's also Redlands, and if you haven't been to Redlands, I'll say this, because I've had it described to me this way, that Redlands, it's almost like walking through a storybook town. I could see that, especially if you go through downtown Redlands with all the old shops that are here, the tree-lined streets. And sure, I could see it. And while there are a ton of newer homes here in Redlands, a large majority of which are up on the north side of Redlands. A lot of the homes here in Redlands are older or historic homes, Many of them are older Victorian or craftsman style homes. You do have a lot of shopping here in Redlands too, and not just downtown Redlands, which, I mean, it really is nice, but it's not the only option. You also have the Citrus Plaza as well as the Mountain Grove shopping centers here. And the schools here in Redlands, well, as you can see right here, they do pretty good. Oh, here's one more thing I do want to bring up about Redlands, because Eastvale is not the only city here in the Inland Empire that has free music concerts. No, here at the Redlands Bowl, which is a really historic venue, it dates back over 100 years, but they also hold free summer concerts every year. Great entertainment, definitely worth checking out. And then we have the crown of the foothills, Rancho Cucamonga.
I like it here too.
This has really become quite a popular city here in the Inland Empire. With many of the neighborhoods that are here, they're second to none, especially if you go up toward the north side of the city, up in the Alta Loma community. And, well, as you can see here, the view looking toward Ontario from here, it's very impressive. Also, Rancho Cucamonga High School is rated as the #1 public high school in San Bernardino County. And let's not forget the shopping here in Rancho Cucamonga. It is absolutely boomed if you look around the Victoria Gardens outdoor mall here. It's just very impressive. Now, yes, the homes here in Rancho Cucamonga do tend to be a little bit pricier, at least when you compare it with some of the other cities that we covered here in this video. But interestingly enough, the demand for homes here hasn't wavered. Do me a favor if you would. Let me know in the comments below which city on this list maybe surprised you the most, or maybe instead, let me know which one of these cities that you might be thinking about living in. Of course, though, if you do have any questions, or if you are thinking about buying or selling a home, my contact information is below. Feel free to reach out. Otherwise, until then, catch you in the next one.